I think it's time to restring this. Now, I'm going to put new strings on. I am going to tune it, and then in the morning I will tune it again, and then tomorrow night I will tune it again. When you fit new strings, the strings will be slowly stretching, the guitar will be flexing a little bit, and it does take about a week for a guitar to sort its life out before it holds a tune for any length of time. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what I'm using. Now there's a very special reason that I'm using these. I went to the guitar shop and I said, have you got a set of strings? And he said, yes. And that was what he gave me, because yeah, that was the only set of classic strings he had. It was one of those sort of, I'm waiting for a delivery to come in. So he says these are actually very good. He says they will do everything I want them to do. He's probably right. So yeah, they will go on. I haven't opened this packet yet. Let's see how these work. It is a bag. Oh, look at that, with lots of strings, and these are just strings. They've got no loops or anything on them. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. And they come with a little label on them to tell you which one goes where. That's actually a good thing because we all forget. So I shall have some happy times this evening doing little knotty things and yeah, having some fun with that. Right, I'm going to get on. Right, now a few years ago a delightful chap gave me one of these and I'm going to use it, but before I do I'm going to get that roughly right using a different guitar just to get it in the right area, and then we'll use some pretty old technology now and get that sorted out. Now, if you've been watching carefully, I've been mucking about. The relative tuning for an ordinary scale starts with getting that string right. Now there's lots of ways you can do that. If you've got a piano, you can go and tune it to the piano. If you've got another guitar, you can tune it to that. It's I use this. What's it saying? Oh, it's saying that's a little bit flat. I tend to put the tuner on the guitar and then I pluck a string and I wind a bit until I get a little green light. Right, then we can do some relative tuning. And for an ordinary scale, relative tuning starts with coming up to the 5th fret. And those two strings should sound the same. And they don't, do they? So, let's wind that one up a bit. Better. Hours of fun. Now I find that the nylon ones stretch much more than the wire wound ones. Now, having fretted at the 5th fret, we then come down to the 4th fret. And then back to the 5th fret. Now, one of the problems with completely restringing the guitar is as you tighten the strings, you are bending the neck. Not a lot, not a lot. So if we get this string right with these 5 strings slack, if we get that one dead spit on, when we tighten these up and we've bent the neck a little bit, this one will go flat. So it's a slow process and we're still a ways off, aren't we? Ooh, terrible. So where were we? Getting there, slowly. And I think what we're going to do with this is we're going to leave this for the morning. There's a lot of things to settle down. For a start, these will adjust themselves slightly. They will slacken the strings off. The guitar will slowly take up a bit. These ends will adjust a bit on their own. And these strings will be stretching and sorting their lives out. Tomorrow night I should be able to put a reasonable tune on this, and then it will go off tune within a day. After about a week of tuning it every day, it will hold its tune for weeks, unless there's a change in the weather, because of course it is a wooden guitar. seems to be roughly in tune, doesn't it?